5 life lessons for teenagers and young adults from a psychiatrist so that you can build a life where you absolutely thrive rather than just survive. Lesson 1. All humans live messy lives. That's one thing we all gotta recognize. On default levels, we humans are complex, deep, unaware, foolish, emotional. We seek guidance, yet struggle. We absolutely struggle to comply. We seek validation, yet don't feel good enough. We want love, yet live lives of quiet desperation. Most humans are struggling in the dark, seeking some all-elusive light. The pervasive culture fools us into believing that life fits nearly into every happily ever after story, that life just has to fit into that. And what we learn is it does not and should not. In fact, the beauty of life, surprisingly, is in its chaos and random order. Yet, we all hanker for life to deliver on our story that plays out in our minds. We all want our movie. We all want our logic and rationality within the mind to pervade. So each of us then suffers this humanness of living alone. We are so shattered when things go wrong. We are actually surprised, shocked, astonished at the fragility of ourselves, as if there ever lived a human who lived a perfectly orchestrated life. Yes, I know you saw it in a movie, but it never is in real life. Rather, expect that life will throw at you curveballs, one after the other. They're going to come fast and furious. Humans are built to take these hits, and if you keep returning to play, you will find that you will learn to gain victory. Sometimes the balls won't be so perfectly pitched that you'll be able to knock them out of the park. Sometimes they will knock you off your feet, and even when you weren't looking. Both times, every time, savor the moment, knowing this is the human experience. And you will get through this. What are you doing? Is you are learning the way of the world, the way the world operates. Lesson 2. Stand on the shoulders of giants. Speak to people, both those who are alive, and I was going to say dead, but when I say speak to them, books invite you to meet them and talk to them. Those who have scored great victories for humankind. Meet them if you can. Read about them. Live in their world by inviting them into your mind. Learn and lean into ancient wisdom. I have found that the most persistent of human dilemmas are addressed fully in texts of ancient wisdom. The answers are disguised maybe as illogical and mystical, sometimes even magical. They appear trite, uncool, and most intriguingly, the last thing you want to hear. But recognize they offer a truth that understands the test of time and place. Unmasking their disguise requires a courage that everyone has, but only a few exercise. What you and I have to do then is be courageous with ourselves. Allow yourself to embrace that which resonates for you as a truth. Choose only a select cohort of living people that have an influence on you. They should all, very importantly, be giants in human qualities and character. Possess they must the heart of a lion or a lioness, an inner flame burning for a life worth living. Build your community by finding the essence of who you are and sharing it with the world. When choosing your life work, remember to consider the following. With a composed mind, introspect every single day. What have I come to accomplish in this world, and what am I doing? In fact, that itself comes from a scripture of wisdom called the Saksam Diksha. Life's third lesson that I've learned is, and call it this, don't dice with the devil. Stay away from the vices. And yeah, I'm going to sound uncool, but it's the drugs, the porn, and all other such addictions. In time, be it late, early, or even the moment you start, it will destroy you. In fact, it will destroy you while you are alive. What they do is, they will numb you to your calling and your true purpose. They seduce you by providing an artificial pleasure, be it for that moment, for months, or for years. They guarantee compliance by you taking it the first time around. You will initially feel that you are in control, yet in time it will control you, keeping you in a vice grip of dependence. Your mind will crave that artificial high that the addiction provides. Before you know it though, the pleasure that it provides quickly shifts to numbing the pain you feel. Don't go there. Don't touch it. I've seen many people fall by the wayside, regardless of the dreams that they dreamed, of the talent that they had. These various vices will offer ease and comfort, a soft unwinding to take the edge off the day's stress. They tempt by being an easy escape from the painful reality of a boring, mundane life. But these are recreational atomic bombs or nuclear bombs in this day and age. And they will infiltrate those around you, posing as your social ticket to being in the in crowd. Unfortunately, they will explode. It's like playing Russian roulette, a pay-to-play game. And the unfortunate reality is you can pay with your life. If it doesn't take away your life, it will definitely take away your dreams. Resistance will test your deepest resolve. But if you accept your invitation to this bouncy, turbulent world, it will rob you in time of your self-esteem and your highest faculties. The ability to hear your voice will disorient, and it will also disorientate your life compass. And this is if you are one of the lucky ones. I've seen too many fall out of life due to various addictions in the various rehab centers I've worked in. The addiction defines, labels, and controls all, regardless of whether it started as an experiment or escapism. Instead, what I'm going to suggest is what you have to do is take the road less traveled. Yes, you'll find far fewer people, it may even seem uncool people taking that road. But find friends and family with whom you can share life's real joys. Together, create a world that does not need the numbing, be it of alcohol, drugs, porn, whatever is the vice. Rather, get a high on true love, athletic prowess, business acumen, humanitarian service, adrenaline sports, spirituality, finding yourself, exploring this world, discovering places you've never been. Live life at full gear. That will stimulate you and excite the mind beyond your wildest imagination. Because then you are physically, mentally, emotionally going places that very few experience. Therein, you live up to your most powerful calling. Therein, you are truly authentic, alive and experiencing the world in absolute awareness. Yes, you will taste both victory and defeat in its full flavor, yet you will learn to embrace all that life offers. Get your kicks from the wild life of brave adventure. Lesson 4. Tame your dragons, your demons. Optimize your mind and body. Imagine a life never having known the sheer strength within you. From the moment you are born, the world tells you who to be and how to fit in. Through the years, the noise of the world will in fact just get louder and noisier. The world will condition you into what you must think, feel, say, do, behave, whatever it is. It will drown your unique individual voice until you succumb, it seems, to the futility, the ordinariness. We thus then imbibe the fear, compliance, boredom, drudgery, and a false sense of safety, security. We live way within limits. And then we see this world as scarce and dangerous. So it's very important that you find time to meet yourself, to discover, hear, and know your true voice. How? You may ask. You have to tame those dragons, demons, monsters, call it what you will. Optimize this mind, your body. Life is a single-player game. In fact, it's actually you against yourself. Train your mind, control that mind, introspect, contemplate, meditate, reflect, whatever it is. It's an uncomfortable process. Your mind and ego especially will use your logic to resist at all costs. It will justify the mundane and ordinary and how other people live, and that's what you got to do. But you need to be more. Remain steady. The daily practice of, be it meditation, prayer, introspection, will reset that inner compass. It's like mental housekeeping. Clears the clutter and makes space for your individual unique genius to blossom. You will find yourself, interestingly, behind those walls of thought. As much as you thought you'd gone deep, go deeper, deeper, deeper within. Train your body. Build strength and agility. Don't waste your elixir of youth. Break that will of lethargy. Cast away inactivity and take up that challenge of sculpting yourself from within. Train your body. In the silence of training your mind and body, you will discover your true potential, your absolute possibilities that lie within you. In harnessing that strength within, you will then start believing in yourself. Self-awareness, in fact, is like a gift from the gods, and this is how you earn it. You have many an adventure ahead, many an adventure that is sitting within you. Let the world create its noise. You must be guided by the voice within. Your mind and body must be the strongest of allies. The only way you will know life is to give it all that you have, that you're living through your entire body, through all of what you are. Taming your dragons will be great preparation for that journey, that adventure, that voyage of discovery. That takes us to lesson 5, where live in action. Life's secret sauce, as we may call it, lies in action. Action is the only way you can impact this world, not intent. Many will share you their intent, but very few act. Also, recognize it's not just dreams or desires that keeps the world going. It's action that keeps the world going. Yes, make all of your beautiful and ugly mistakes. It's far better than the sterility of perfection. Humans find fulfillment in action because you have truly lived, even if it is imperfect action. Major and minor improvements consistently will pave the way to excellence. Choose your battles. They are all not created equal. And don't fight the battles which are not worth fighting. In fact, you will find that when you are true to your path, the way somehow may open up ahead of you. Laugh, love, and stay alive. Yes, your broken heart too will heal. Your bruised ego will find a new mental peace. Your yearnings for that missing piece will be fulfilled. Or not. Either way, there's no way out of this alive. So you might as well give it your best shot. So yes, be kind, compassionate, caring, love. That's the language between souls. Recognize the only competition is, again, with yourself. So again, create the most powerful expression of who you are. Take courageous action. Your creativity is infinite.